What's up, everybody?
Hi, guys.
Happy Thursday night. Welcome to our stream. And this is going to be a big one.
Yeah, no, it's a special. It's a first annual for us.
This is something that we've never done. So hopefully it goes smoothly.
It should.
Reasonably.
It will.
And just to kind of bring you guys all up to speed, here's the deal here. Tonight we are doing a gigantic bottle giveaway. Now, we give a good amount of bottles away on streams and in the Patreon, but nothing like this.
Nothing like this.
We've got 25 bottles. We've got a couple of other random prizes, but 25 friggin' bottles.
I've never seen that many bottles be given away in one sitting.
Yeah.
Personally,
so we're gonna be pulling names for a bit. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna post up the banner here just to remind folks what we're doing. All right, go back to this. Comments. Okay. So yeah, no super chats. All of the entries are going to be submitted through Venmo in the address that you see in the crawl, and it's ISLA'S Christmas Wish at Venmo. And if you could, when you make your entry, just include the word entry or jerk or something. Just kind of helps us keep tabs on it. We're going to be joined here in a little bit by my good friend Danny Lopez. And this foundation, ISLA'S Christmas Wish, is a foundation that was started by Danny and his wife. I won't go too much into the backstory. We'll wait for Danny to come on. I did talk a little bit about it on a Patreon post. I did kind of allude to it to a lot of my friends. So we'll get more into it when Danny gets on here. I don't want to steal his thunder here, but just know that it's an excellent cause. And they did put together a website to kind of help promote the foundation. And that is ISLA'sChristmasWish.org. And it's ISLA, ISLA, not like the Scotch. So that would be pertinent to mention. All right. So a couple of things I'll mention here at the beginning is we did open up entries starting Saturday night when I made the initial post. And we thought that would kind of allow us to get a little bit of traction going into the stream here. And I was building the wheel for the giveaways earlier today, and I was really blown away by how many people have entered already and donated. You guys, we're not a huge group here, and we're aware of that. But what I will say is the people that participate, our circle, our network, our buddies, our Patreon, whatever you want to call it, showed out huge. Just with the bottles that they've donated to the event tonight. It really makes me feel good. And again, not knowing what to expect going in, it's given me a little bit of confidence that we've already we've already exceeded what we thought we would do before we've even started the stream here tonight.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so this is exciting, and I just want to say thank you to all of you guys that put in bottles, that put in prizes, that donated already. We're going to have a little bit of fun here tonight. As far as what we're going to do in terms of structure, we'll leave the donations up. I think we're going to cut it off at 9:30. Does that sound about right? So we'll run this for 2 hours in addition to what we've already done so far. Then we'll stop collecting, and then I'll make sure we've got everybody that we don't already have in the wheel inserted.
Yep.
Then we'll pull names. It's going to take us a bit to get through it, I think, here. So that's awesome.
It'll be great.
What else do I want to say here? Oh, it's kind of a topic or a background, if you will. I thought it'd be fun to talk about our favorite single barrel picks that we've had this year. And why I thought that would be an interesting topic is because when we, as we get to the end of the year, a lot of channels or YouTube accounts, not YouTube accounts, Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts. Everybody's kind of doing their top 10 or top 5 whiskeys of the year. And I, for whatever reason, when I do mine, I always leave off single barrel picks. Seems kind of arbitrary now that I think about it, but in any event. So a lot of the best whiskeys that I've had this year were single barrel picks. So I think that would be kind of fun to kind of sip through some of these and then have you guys kind of, pipe up with what some of your favorite single barrel picks were for this year. Maybe what you're looking forward to into 2026. But that's kind of what I thought I'd sip on tonight, are some of my favorite single barrel picks from 2025. You didn't get a lot of chance to try too many of these.
Not a lot. I've tried 2 that you picked out here.
Yeah.
And we'll get to it, but
yeah, I think there's one in particular that is going to be in your wheelhouse. But the first one that I wanted to maybe kind of kick off the night was going to be that one right there.
This one?
Yes, sir. Yep.
There you are.
All right. So I think this was the first single barrel pick that I purchased this year, and it was in, I don't know, early January. And I'm talking about the Hard Truth. I got to hide my face. That's from Dusty Dan and Jeff Wack, Gary Franchi. Trying not to get the light on this. Franchi Bunch. And this is a sweet mash rye from Hard Truth. Comes in at 59.75. So what is that? 119.5 proof. 4 years old. And to me, this had just such a real nice, like apricot syrup type profile. So if anyone's got this, wants to figure out what to pour tonight, this is what I'm going to start with. So while I'm doing this, you want to kind of scroll back and we can say some hellos to people that are in the chat here.
Sure.
All right.
We got Boyer.
Mark Boyer, what's going on? Oh boy, you're going way faster than I can see here.
Go ahead.
All right, let me kind of back up to the top. All right, we've got Marty the Whiskey Nose. What's going on, buddy? Reggie Martin, thanks for hosting this time. What a wonderful cause. Reggie, thanks for the comment. Appreciate you, checking out the stream here. And I typed your name in quite a few times here when I was putting that wheel together, sir. So thank you for your support. And I'm sure Danny thanks you as well. We've got... All right, give me just a second. The franchise. Gary, what's going on, buddy? Looking at Gary's face, sort of, on the back of this bottle. We've got Marty Sucks. Well, all right. Son of a Gunderson. How you doing, Eric? We've got Roger Reese. Roger, I got something in the mail from you today. Arrived safe and sound. We've got Randall the Express. Cheers and happy holidays to everyone. Remember the spirit of giving this time of year. Couldn't have said it better myself, Randall. And again, thanks to all you guys that are making this possible. Chris Sorrell, how you doing, buddy? Dr. Liz B. Liz, how you doing? Tim Cornet is in the house. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Corvette Trey. This is Trey Larkin, not Corvette Trey, even though that's a picture of a Corvette. It's always, it screws me up. Trey Larkin, thank you. He's donated into the bottle pool here tonight. So thank you, Trey, for your support, bud. JG, what's going on? Whiskey cheers to you, my friend. Is PayPal an option? We would just have you submit it to our PayPal, right?
We can do that.
Yeah. What is ours here? I think it's just the Bourbon Jerk at PayPal, JG. If you want to do it that way, I'll get a notification in the email that we're monitoring for other entries. So yeah, that's fine. Make us stay on our toes a little bit. All right. Let's see. We've got Top Jimmy is in the house, who has been very generous with some of the bottles here. As far as what is in the pool, I've got a list. I'll try to show it on the screen here at some point. But a couple that have been donated by Top Jimmy were 2 of the new Riff winter whiskeys, and then a Colonel E.H. Taylor single barrel, which, you know, around here you can't find those. Let's see. Roger Reese, what's going on? Corvette tray. There's the other tray. Trays are present and accounted for. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. Mark Boyer, what's going on? Mark, we got your entries. You are in, my friend. Jay Zadsky. Cheers at Joshua's. But Mr. Zadsky looks like a Notre Dame fan. Welcome to the stream. And that must mean Josh Fritz is in here somewhere. JC9427, welcome here. Fritzy, there he is. We've got Kyle Ingraham. Kyle, you know, again, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I did see your name when we were putting together the wheel here, so thank you for your support. Peter White, what's going on, Peter? David Smith, cheers to you, man. All right, I think that's most everybody. We'll continue to say hello as we get through this here. But what I'm going to do next is I am going to bring on my good friend, Danny Lopez. There he is.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
Man of the hour.
Doing great. Doing great. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, you're looking dapper. I see you got the ISLA'S gear on, right?
Yeah, it's almost the only hoodie I wear.
I've actually got my ISLA t-shirt. I hadn't worn it in a bit, and when I went to put it on,
Doesn't fit as good.
It doesn't fit as good. And it's either I got bigger or the shirt. Either I got bigger, the shirt got smaller, or some combination. But it definitely didn't fit as good as it did last time.
No worries, man. I get it. We can try to get you a new one.
Well, hey, you know, I had mentioned that we were inputting the wheel, and it's insane. You wouldn't believe it when you see it, Danny.
I can't wait to see it. I mean, I see these donations. I mean, they keep coming in. It's hard to keep the list updated coming your way, but it's pretty exciting.
Well, I'm glad that we got a head start here earlier today because, you know, you and I had talked and we really didn't know what to expect here, right?
Nope.
I've certainly never done anything like this. You know, I know you've done other types of fundraisers for the foundation, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
But that's a whole different ball game.
It is, yeah, and I try to get some whiskey involved in the other fundraisers, and you know, it doesn't equate to what you're doing here. So again, just huge thank you to you guys for the platform to be able to come on and not only raise money but talk about the foundation and kind of raise some more awareness to what it is that we have going on.
Yeah, why? Well, you mentioned that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the foundation, how you started it, and what we're doing here? What are the funds for? What does the foundation do?
Yeah, absolutely. So you know, we started the foundation, I want to say about 2 years ago. Our daughter was due on December 25th of 2019, and a week before her due date, the cord got wrapped around her neck and she passed away. So she was a stillborn baby. Her name was Isla Gray. And, you know, I think for a while I couldn't hear her name for quite a while. It was just too hard to hear. And then after a while, you know, nobody was saying her name. And I think that's where that bothered us because she was real. I held her. And she was a part of our family. She still is. And my wife was very invested in starting this foundation to support families that have to go through what we went through, because it's just tough, and especially that first Christmas after that type of a loss, you're just in a fog. So we you know, God bless her, Lisa. You know, she did a lot of work, all the legwork to get this thing stood up. I read through a lot of documents, but she did all the legwork to start the foundation and the charity. And make it a 501c3. So again, this charity itself supports the surviving siblings of families who go through this type of loss, to support the parents of those siblings during the first loss or the first Christmas after they they go through this type of a loss. Is everything okay? Mike wise, sorry, you guys are blurring up on me. I don't know if you can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me, Tom?
Yeah, you're a little garbled, and I can't figure out if it's on your end or ours. And then your video kind of froze. That's a little better.
Okay. You can hear me now, though?
Okay. Just give me a wave or something.
Okay. Marty says I sound great.
Yeah,
So-
we can hear you. Okay, it's just the audio is a little choppy. Okay, I can see it moving again.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to
hopefully
pick up where I left off, if that's okay. Okay, so I'm hearing through text from some folks that you're frozen. They hear and see me fine, but you might be frozen. So it's not me, it's you. All right, so I'm in charge now. Looks like Tom's gone. So if you guys can hear me, I'm just going to keep going through what the foundation does.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Are we back?
That's a little frustrating. Liz says, let's see, Danny is good. Jerk's not so much. So it sounds like it's on our end, Danny.
We're trying.
Can you hear me?
If we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know if it's
All right, we're
bandwidth.
good now. Good. All right.
I don't know what's going on with our internet tonight, but we'll continue to try to plow through it. Maybe we try to can we down res it to 720?
That won't help.
No?
Is Tiff watching
bandwidth, I
Netflix
would think.
or what?
All right,
Or is
continue
she
on.
taking all the bandwidth?
Brian, Danny was loud and clear. Can you guys hear us okay?
I can hear you.
Okay.
We're good.
Now you are good. All right. Just kind of keep us posted, guys. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but we'll try to plow through as best we can.
Just a hiccup. You're fine.
All right. So hopefully, everyone could hear that. It sounds like, they didn't have an issue hearing you.
Yeah.
My wife's saying there's just.
Hold on. All right.
Did you get that? Yeah, Danny, I guess there's a storm or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to start icing later. But yeah, I can kind of keep rolling through this, and maybe if you guys are having connectivity issues, you could still kind of work your way through that. So again, over the past 2 years, we've been able to support right around 40 families and their surviving children. And we try to take care of as much of their Christmas wish list as we can. We have friends, family, neighbors who do the secret shopping for these families. The families fill out forms online. And we really try to tackle as much as we can within a certain dollar amount per child and per family as a whole. We also provide these families with keepsakes via Christmas ornaments that are their crystal ornaments. They're super nice. But yeah, overall, we've been able to accomplish far more than I ever thought we could. And I think the key here is that this happens to far more people than we think. I've had friends reach out after we started the foundation that wanted to contribute, tell me their story, because they've kind of kept that to themselves, and it's difficult to talk about. So we also we're very open to talking through it. We do feel like it helps, but I also understand not everyone is on that same path. And we've had some time. Isla would have been 6 this past Tuesday, so her birthday was December 16th. It's still very difficult, no matter what you do, and it's always going to be hard. However, the support that we give and the families that we support, they've got fantastic feedback. And Lisa did send me some of the feedback from some of the families we've been able to support. So if it's okay, I'll just kind of read through a couple of the testimonials and feedback that we got that these parents have allowed us to stay out.
Yeah.
So hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for reaching out and everything your foundation is doing for my family. This season has been unbelievably hard, and knowing that there are people like you helping make Christmas feel a little bit brighter means more than you know. We're truly grateful for the love, support, and kindness during our grief. Please thank our shopper as well. This generosity will make a real difference for us. And some are longer. Another one is, Dear Lopez family, I wanted to personally thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your generosity this year. When we lost our daughter, Catherine, earlier this year, we struggled as a family and never knew how thoughtful different foundations such as yourselves have reached out to help us in any way. My heart dropped when we opened the boxes and we knew that our kids, Kinsley and our son, Aiden, will be so excited this year for Christmas. Please know that we will be wrapping these items and putting them under the tree and making sure that they know they are from our guardian angel, and will teach them about acts of kindness and caring for others who are in need. You will forever be in our prayers. God bless you, the Knoll family. So I don't know if I'm not going to read any more because I got to keep it together too.
Right. No, I hear you. Absolutely. So I don't want to get too far down that road because I when I started talking about it on my announcement, I'm like, geez, it hits you.
Yeah.
But we'll try to focus on happy thoughts here, right?
Yeah, it's all good. And all this is super positive, but yeah, it's a tough subject, and a lot of people avoid talking about it because they don't want to bring feelings out that maybe haven't come out in a while or never have. So we understand everyone's different, but yeah, reading through some of that will get you a little bit.
Yeah, I just think it's really like inspirational, admirable, noble, to take something like that and turn it into what you have.
We appreciate it, buddy. And again, it's Lisa. The kids have had a big part, and there's a lot of people on this feed. I'm getting a lot of text messages from friends and family who are watching right now, and thank you to all of them for being along this journey with us. The support means everything to us, some of which are even secret shoppers who are on this feed. And then also to the folks who have donated bottles. Again, the whiskey tube channel, you guys show up. It's amazing. I don't know a lot of the people on here personally. I do know some, but I don't know everybody. And it reminded me of the scene in the movie The Town where Ben Affleck goes over to Jeremy Renner and he said, "Hey, we're going to go hurt some people, and I need your help." And he just said, "Whose car are we taking?" And I think that's when we had this conversation months ago. That was kind of your reaction. Yeah, we want to support you. We'll do whatever we can. And then you're reaching out to all these folks, and people are willing to donate bottles. They don't know our cause. They don't know what we're all about. They just want to be a part of it and support. So again, just a huge, Roger's spot on. The whiskey community is special, and thank you all so much.
Yeah, I mean, and this is something that you and I had talked about a little while ago, and then we maybe didn't talk about it. Like maybe we weren't quite sure if we were going to do it, and then once we decided, it was probably only a good couple of weeks ago that we really decided, all right, this is what we're doing. This is when it's happening. Let's get the plan together. So we didn't really give ourselves that big of a runway, but I think the results so far have been just insane. Yeah. And you and I had talked, and I think I'm comfortable saying this. Before we even hopped on the stream here, we had over 2,000 that we had collected as entries.
Yeah, it started heating up pretty quick.
It did, and we didn't know what to expect. You and I thought maybe if we were able to do 500, that would be pretty good, or even 1,000. So to get to that number before even firing up the stream here tonight, that says a lot about the people here for one. And then the community too, and obviously the people that that you reached out to, that maybe weren't necessarily part of the whiskey community, but have shown up here tonight to support you. It's really inspirational, Danny.
Yeah, thanks, man, 100%. And Tyler, I haven't officially got to tell you welcome to the channel, and congratulations, you've elevated.
Elevated. Man, I've been here the whole time, man.
Yeah, but you're on screen now, nonstop.
I'm just in front of the camera. It's just a difference of position is all.
That's true. That's true.
So this is a fun fact, Danny. You probably remember this, but you were the first person outside of my household that found out that we were going to do a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
You had told me that. I knew you were working on your bar, and you're like, I'm doing my bar in my basement, and I just wanted to see it. And he didn't tell me; he just showed it to me, and I saw the mic, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, the lights.
Cooking up.
Yeah, so that was fun, and then I just remember seeing how excited you were, and you know, you've been such a big supporter, you know, of the channel since, you know, obviously since before it was even you know, before the first video was aired. So we thank you for that, and we're glad that we're able to, you know, help in some way, you know, do something nice for the foundation and something that helps people. So
No,
I think this is a great cause, and the fact that it's, you know, you and you're a good friend of mine. It makes it personal to me and us as well. So,
100%.
All right. So, Danny, you got anything poured up tonight?
I have bottles. I have my single barrel, my best single barrels of the year. I thought that was going to be our theme. So I haven't poured them up yet. I haven't had time, but
just pick one and tell us what it is and why you like it. Or the first one that I poured was the Hard Truth pick, the Franchi bunch from January, I think it was.
I don't know if I had that one.
I probably gave you a sample at some point.
I probably had a sample. Yeah. Well, I will go with my favorite. It's probably my favorite bottle. This and the Valentine PX finish. It's the Holiday 1 barrel 8 year. It's fantastic. It's a cherry bomb. I love that cherry note. So it's just awesome. About 121 proof. Did you guys freeze? You guys looked a little blurry there.
I'm gonna kill that can. Just make it him.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Okay, there we go. I think we're frozen for a second.
Froze for. Yeah, I can hear you a little bit, but you're choppy, and then I figured it's on us, so I don't know. Like I said, we'll continue to plow through it. And you know, for all of those that you know are wondering, well, what happens if we crash out? We will still do the giveaways, one way or another. We'll do them, and you know, I'll make sure that I post in comments all of the polls and all the winners. If for some reason, you know, we keep getting you know, bottlenecked here.
And then also, Tom, one item of note. I see Reggie there saying loud and clear, Danny.
Our connection to the stream is fucked, and I think it's mainly because of Mom and Troy on the Wi-Fi.
Troy's off.
Oh. All right, I think we're good now. We froze for like a minute and a half. Are we back? Can you hear us, Danny?
I hear you.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, we thought maybe we could grade the res, but I guess once we've started, we can't really do that. JG says 21090 is in the chat. Let's say a quick thank you to the guys in 21090. After I posted in the Patreon, I immediately got a message from I assume it's Todd, maybe it's Andy, maybe it's both of them, but offering to, you know, put one of their picks in the pool here. So one of the bottles that will be in the pot here tonight is the Corbin Cash Hazmat Bourbon single barrel pick from 21090 that just dropped. I don't think that was just about a week or two ago. And I remember I talked, you know, I mentioned that to you, and you know, I think you went out and you're like, that sounds amazing. I'm going to pick one up. And then I think that was the last one because like a few minutes later, it said that they were sold out.
I think I just got lucky, and it was so random because you told me about it this morning that they were donating the bottle, and then I got an email from Shared Pour saying that was available. So I just bought it right away. And then next thing I knew, it was sold out.
Can we do that? All right.
I can hear you and see you fine, bud.
Okay. All right, cool. Usually 21090 brings the technical difficulties. Well, we're usually don't. I think we usually have a pretty clean stream. I don't know. I don't know what it's like outside, but it sounds like it's windy or something. Hey, Bourbon, what's going on, dude? All right. So you got that Valentine Mare Pingree, the PX Sherry finish, you said, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, the two best things that I feel like I've had this year were that Valentine 10-year PX Sherry and then this holiday 1 barrel that I just poured up. It's an 8-year and it's unbelievable. I don't even know how they got in the state because it's not even on Lara. So a store had about 4 of them. I bought one. It was awesome. And I bought another one and gifted one to a buddy of mine.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many of those around. If I see a Ben Holiday, it's usually like the bottled and bond. But I don't think I've seen a store pick around here.
No, this is a 1 barrel, so it's not even it's not a store pick. It's just they showed up at this one store.
Oh boy, it's not even let me do that.
Looks like Chris tried you tried that sherry finish.
Right, let me try one thing. Just gonna see if I could try to get some devices disconnected here.
All my kids are in bed, so except for our oldest who's still at dance. So it's not my kids with the Wi-Fi. Oh, wow. 15-year Pingree. Chris, was that 15-year finish or was it just the bourbon? Yeah, I think Tom he's doing the old restart. It's like when you call IT and they ask have you restarted your device? Yeah, I'm in Michigan, so I'm in Clarkston. Roger.
All right, we lowered the res. Maybe that'll help with the bandwidth. We're not too sure. We apologize that we keep lagging out. This has never really happened before.
Yeah, I hear and see you guys fine now.
Okay. Here you go, Danny. Danny, what are some of your favorite bottles of 25 besides the Valentine and the Ben Holiday?
Probably. I mean, I don't know. You know me well enough. I pretty much blend everything, and then I lose track of it. But a lot of the Barrels for Hope picks that I've got through Barrels for Hope have all been fantastic. They did Barrels for Hope did a rye at cast strength from Still Austin. That's probably the best, maybe the best rye I've ever had.
Okay.
Wish I got 2 of those, but.
Speaking of blending, did you get your blend-to-get-in entries submitted this year?
Oh, yeah, I was right on time.
All right, man.
We'll see how it goes.
Now, I know that you spend most of the year kind of trial and erroring different blends. So I'm hoping that you got you shot your shot this time. I hope. That
I just want to win once. I just want Jason to call my name as the champion one time, and then I can hang him up.
Yeah, we might need to, call UPS and intercept Darrell's entry or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a bit of a problem. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a knack for it. So, but speaking of Blendegaden, Jason C from the Mash and Drum was kind enough to put up a mystery bottle. So one of the entries for tonight is a bottle from the Mash and Drum. I don't know what it is or what it will be, but you'll get something from Jason. So, you know, he's probably got the biggest whiskey collection of anyone, I would imagine. He's got every bottle that comes out, it seems like. So I'm sure it's something good.
Yeah, it might even be one of
Bourbon
his
Van
drum
Still
piece
Austin rye pick. I've still only tried Still Austin cask strength rye. I think it was just a shelfer that I didn't like.
The one I got for you in
I've
California.
never gone back to it.
Tom, the one I got for you in California years ago. Yeah.
Yep. That'd be the one.
It was spearmint, right?
Yep. It was like mint toothpaste. Can you grab me that reference? All right. So one of the next bottles that picks that was one of my favorites this year is this one. This is the Reveries 9-year, and this was a 210-90 pick. Got a handful of those guys picks this year. Really liked them. This was probably my favorite of the bunch. And I know a couple of the other groups started doing Reveries picks, so this is definitely something that we're seeing more and more of in some of these other groups. And I think that they're putting out some fantastic barrels. Have you gotten to try? Did I send you a sample of this one yet?
No, I haven't got that one yet, but I've heard a lot of good things. Even in Lance, the Whiskey Tornado's best and worst competition he did, 2 people sent in 2 different Reveries picks as their best whiskey that they have in their collection.
Yeah. I didn't get my hands on, I think Jason had one. Jason and Scott had a 16-year maybe. That was a little above my pay grade, I think. But everything else that I've seen from the Reveries is just really good, really great word of mouth. The ones that I've tried have been really good. I put this in the blind competition, the whiskey fantasy whiskey league, and it scored pretty well.
So what's the deal behind Reveries? Is that take? Is that who?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I think his name's Jay, and he's the dude that runs Shared Pour. So he's got his hands on some interesting aspects of the whiskey community. But yeah, I think he's kind of procured a ton of honey barrels over the years, and I have no idea how many. But yeah, it's that dude.
I just ordered from Shareport today.
Yeah, that's you and I have talked about this as far as turnaround to get bottles shipped to Michigan. Shareport is usually the way to go.
Them or Bourbon Outfitter, yeah.
Bourbon Outfitter is good. Sometimes they would have to use secondary, I think last mile delivery companies to finish it out, but Shareport has always been real quick.
Hey, I meant to mention it earlier, Tom. Sorry, I'm trying to get these. There's just so many entries. I mean, you guys are unbelievable. They keep coming in, so I'm trying to update the sheet as we go here. It's crazy. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So Reggie, who is not only donated twice, is also donated a bottle. I think he donated an old Fitz 7-year.
Oh yes, I did see that on the list.
So Reggie had reached out to me on Discord through Barrels for Hope because his son, him and his son's wife, just had a stillborn last week. So Reggie just actually went. His family is going through this right now. So thoughts, prayers out to Reggie and you and your family. It's never easy. The only thing you can do is show up. So thank you again for what you're doing. And I know it's a tough time.
Yeah. Cheers, Reggie. So sorry for your loss, man. And again, thank you for being part of it. Hopefully in some small way, it's making you feel like you're part of a community, and there's others out there that are similarly situated and, are here for you. So, all right. Speaking of, I could probably read off some of these entries here, Danny, while we've got a minute. So people know what we've got in the pot here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm just going to kind of run down this list. We've got a Weller Antique 107.
Yeah, got that right here.
We've got a new Riff Silver Grove. I think it's the 24, right?
24.
Okay. And then the next entry we've got is a NULU 3-pack. So a 3-bottle score here.
Yeah, and that was
one entry.
Yeah, and that one's interesting, Tom, because it is one of them is the toasted small batch, 120 proof. That was just for Michigan with the sticker on it. Another one is the reserve 118 proof, and then the gem of this is the 6-year rye. Out besides the Still Austin Barrels for Hope rye, this is the best rye I've had all year. It's unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
It's absolutely unbelievable. And so I'll be sending someone all 3 of those bottles, whoever wins the NULU 3-pack.
Yeah, and so we're clear. One spin is going to be the 3 NULUs. So someone's going to walk out of here with 3 bottles. So
yeah,
I think that's kind of a cool idea. All right, next we've got a Larrikin Single Barrel Bourbon, and it's going to be one of the single barrels that was picked by myself, Tyler, Marty, the Whiskey Nose, Roger, Toby, Randall, a whole big group of us when we were down in Bardstown. So we've got one of those, and that's what I'm putting up. And then Roger put in the other single barrel pick from that haul, which is a American Light Whiskey, which of the two, I think the American Light Whiskey is probably a little bit better. It is amazing. Then we've got an Eagle Rare 10. We've got mystery bottles from Jason C. at the Mash and Drum, a mystery bottle from Scott the Hock at My Bourbon Journey, a mystery bottle from our friend Chris at Bourbon of the Week, a mystery bottle from Mr. Dusty Dan. So who knows what that could be? A Weller Special Reserve, a Bardstown Origin Series, a Tennessee Hills Distillery Cask Strength Bourbon, an Old Fitz 7. I don't know if it's got the dust jacket or not, but an Old Fitz 7. An Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520. So some vintage.
That's
Elijah
a legend
Craig.
right there.
And then 2 bottles of the new Riff Winter Whiskey, the one that just came out. An Aged in Ore Flight Set. That's another one that you put in, right, Danny?
Well, which one?
The Aged in Ore Flight Set.
Yeah. So for that one, I was gonna do a Valentine 4-pack. So the 10-year,
Oh, wow.
It'll be 2 ounces of the Valentine 10-year in PX Sherry barrels, which I think is the best thing I've had all year. And Lance from Whiskey Tornado says the best thing he's had all year in his competition. So it'll be 2 ounces of that, 2 ounces of the Black Label 10-year. That's fantastic. 2 ounces of the Green Label 6-year rye. That's outside of the Still Austin and the NULU rye. It's the best rye I've had all year. And then 2 ounces of their batch rye as well. So all at cask strength.
So it's the flight set with some stuff in it.
Oh, it's a flight with
So it's preloaded.
You're getting the box. You're getting the sample bottles with Valentine 4-pack.
It's perfect. That way you know it works, right? Because it's holding.
1,000%. Yeah.
All right. Then we've got a Belfour Single Barrel Rye. We've got a $25 Drifting Drams gift card. I mentioned the Corbin Cash Single Barrel Hazmat Bourbon from 21090, their pick. And then the most recent one was a Colonel E.H. Taylor Single Barrel Bottled and Bond. Not a small batch, which is one we could maybe find around Michigan, but a single barrel, which I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen. So
Can't find that here.
that's the haul. So lots of cool bottles. It seems like Buffalo Trace is pretty well represented there. So definitely some interesting stuff. If you're here in Michigan, you know how hard the Buffalo Trace stuff is to get. So maybe it'll be something that you couldn't get your hands on. All right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to update the list.
So you're getting bombed over there. All right. Well, you take it easy. All right. Jason Zell. Cheers, man. Welcome to the stream. Edible Play-Doh. All right. There's a new name for me. There he is. 21090. Brett Bully. I think I saw you in the entries. So thank you for your support. We got
What's up,
you.
Brett?
JG, we did get your PayPal. So you are in, my friend. All right. Sugar Kitty, how you doing? Meow. I think I saw Todd in here, our buddy Todd.
I did see Todd say something earlier, and thanks, buddy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything.
And good to hear from him. And I know he got in, so hope maybe we'll call his name later. All right. So are you working on one email and going to send them all over at once?
Yeah, kind of the same as I've been doing, and just you'll
Okay.
be able to see where you left off.
Gotcha. Yep. I think we got a handle on it.
But there's a lot more since the last time I sent.
Oh boy. And then Marty's got the link there. So I did post this earlier, but yeah, check out the site if you want to, just learn a little bit more about the foundation. There's some pictures of Danny and his family, and a little bit of the backstory.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, Tom, I'm gonna the stuff I'm sending out, I'm gonna give some Travis
swag,
Travis
wow.
and some dad hats as well. So
all right,
they'll
cool.
be accompanying the bottles.
Outstanding.
Yeah,
is it too late to donate a bottle?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Lance. No, if you want to throw something in, by all means, just fire it up and I'll add it to the list.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate you.
It's never too late.
No, and Lance was one of the guys I got to meet for the first time this year down in Bardstown. Great guy. Lance wants to throw in a New England Barrel Company store pick. All right, let me type this up so I don't
Those are
forget.
always really good.
I remember we had one of those a couple of years back, Danny.
Yeah.
You remember what I'm talking about?
It was a banger.
Yeah, it was. All right. Lance, I've got that added to the list. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Wait, did I hear banger? All right, Corvette Trey, what does he got to say? Sipping Cal 3 day. Okay, so is that the Advent calendar, Corvette Trey? Oh, Reggie's going big time on us here with another E.H. Taylor single barrel and a sample of the 23 GTS. I'll get that added, Reggie.
Thanks, Reggie. You guys are unbelievable.
All right, we should probably, as awesome as this is, the entries, I think we should probably cut it off there so we could keep a handle on this, right?
I don't know. If they're going to keep coming in, I think I'm all caught up on the donations right now.
All right, we've got Bourbon Dan. What's going on, Dan? All right, now it seems like there is one time each year that someone needs a check written. I don't have to spend an hour finding my checkbook. I actually know where mine is. Roger, I haven't written a check in a minute, but I know where my checkbook is. I mentioned that to a client earlier today, just to write a check for something, and she had no idea what I was talking about. All right, hopefully it went through. Oh yeah, Mark, we've got you. You're out. We appreciate you, man.
Oh, and also you had that question on earlier. Hold on, I got to go back to it. Someone had donated through the website, and that's fine. I got it.
Was it the one I asked you about?
Yeah, we got
Okay.
them. We got them through the website.
Okay, all right.
It was Toby Truitt.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got them.
Okay, awesome.
And then we also have, along with the hats, we have a couple shirts we'll also be throwing into some of the winners to some of the bottles that I ship out or hand out.
All right, so I'm trying to make sense of what Gary's posted here. Well, what the heck then? How about adding in the only group barrel pick from Virtue Spirits done by the Barrel Thieves, which may have included me on the pick team? Are you wanting to put that into the barrel pool, Gary? Or is that one of your favorites of the year? That can't be from this year. That if it's Virtue Spirits, that's got to be a couple of years old.
What was Virtue again? Is that
Virtue was Evernorth before it was Evernorth. They had some
change the name.
Yeah, they had some trademark infringement, or not infringement, but they saw something coming down the line if they left it at Virtue Spirits, I guess, and kind of pivoted before they got too far into it. I'm throwing in a bottle to giveaway. Oh,
There
wow. All right. Well, very generous. Gary,
Gary.
the world's worst bourbon channel.
Thanks, Gary.
It looks like I'm doing something unseemly. I'm typing in the name of the bottle to the spreadsheet.
You could use the keyboard and mouse.
Virtue. Well, that's why you're the tech guy and I'm not. I'm just trying to do.
Not sure how you mean.
Well, see, when I move my mouse, it's over here. I'm on a type over there.
Right, but that's why you move your mouse to that screen and use the keyboard and mouse.
Toby Truitt sounds like the name of a country singer. You know, you're kind of right. It does. I don't think he's a country music fan, though. I think he's a Van Halen fan, right?
A lot of Van Halen and Def Leppard fans in the audience tonight.
You remember, and I think we talked about this several times, like when you and I kind of discovered Whiskey Tube together. So that's fair to say, right?
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, just for those that are interested, or even if you're not, I'm going to tell you anyway. The way that Danny and I met, and we've probably known each other for about 9-10 years now, Danny, I think dating back to 16, if I had to guess. And there was a local Facebook group for beer nerds. And I don't know how exactly. I think Danny had been looking for something. I had something. We met, did a trade, and I probably didn't talk to him for a minute. And then, you know, we just kind of, I don't know, at some point, ended up at bottle shares. And then we got to be friends. And then our bottle shares kind of whittled down to like a core group of like 5 or 6 of us. And we've been real close friends probably since that time, probably 5-6 years that we've kind of whittled down from the bigger group to just us. Would you say, is that about right? I
think it's right. Well, I can't remember what happened first. If I was looking for a bottle or you messaged me when I was on a work trip in Boston and you said, hey, I know I don't know you, but you're near Trillium. And if you can grab this, I forgot what it was a stout.
It was like a vanilla affogato or something.
Affogato. Yeah. And I got it.
Yeah, you did.
I thought that's how.
But I thought it was before that. I think we're froze up again. Are we froze? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're froze.
I do remember that, but I think before that,
we met up in like the Papa Joe's parking lot. I can't remember which happened first.
You can hear me.
I can see you, but you're getting grainy again.
I'm gonna kill the camera.
Just refresh it whenever it does that.
Just click on, got it?
Mm-hmm.
Add. All right,
Stop. See? There you go.
All right, are we back? I don't know.
You get in the death circle there, the spin. Gary said it's a shame they were doing so well. Yeah, Mark, I think I met you at Evernorth when I was picking up. I was going up with the family up north in the summer, and then I was able to grab Tom's barrel head for the junkies golf outing. Yep.
Oh yeah, remember that?
All right. Are we back? Can you hear us,
Yeah,
Danny?
we've been back.
Yeah, you're good. You're clear.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say the first time was the rye hipster that you were looking for, and I had a bunch.
I think is that what it was? And now
Yeah, and you're like, I'm like,
well,
you want to trade for it? And you'd be like, I don't know, I've got this giant Belgian thing. I'm like, all right, that sounds good. My dad likes that shit, so I traded you a few.
That's right.
Those.
That's right.
Okay.
That's what it was.
And then, yeah, so I don't know. Your memory kind of fades, but I don't know. Certain dumb details stick, I suppose.
That's funny.
But anyway, Mark Boyer, Rye Hipster. Yeah, there was a beer. It was
Oddside.
Yeah, Oddside Ales out on, was it New Haven or Grand Haven?
Yeah.
The west side of the state. That's a whiskey label. It was a barrel aged stout that was aged in rye instead of bourbon.
But it was like, wasn't it like
and like bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. But it was good when it first came out, right?
Yeah, really good.
It was fire. All right. I'm renaming the channel the Bourbon Ventriloquist. So, well, Tyler's telling me that we got to do a hard line, not a hard line. Would you say a Ethernet connection instead of a Wi-Fi connection when we do a stream?
No, I think if we want to go forward, we got to do wired connection.
Wired connection.
You're a little over optimistic with the wireless connection, but that's okay.
We've done plenty of streams. We've never had this kind of issues before.
The more people that are gonna watch, the more people.
I guess that probably has to do with the bandwidth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I met Mark at Evernorth. I met Mark at Evernorth too, I think. Yep. I'm sure of it. And while we're talking about Mark, one of the most generous guys I've met here in the whiskey community.
See what Todd said there?
There we go. There's Todd.
Todd, I thought you didn't buy that. I thought you didn't buy anything at Valentine. Did you already have that?
He's got a stash. Yeah, secret room.
Got stuff we don't even know about.
Yeah. We all met Mark at Evernorth. That's probably not too far off there. Hey, I met Gary at Evernorth. You remember that?
Oh,
I'm like, I gotta go meet that guy. He's famous.
That's so funny. That just shows you right there. I gave Todd the sample and forgot I gave it to him. So he's having
Outside peanut butter porter is good. I don't specifically remember that one. I just remember the hipster brunch or whatever they were called. But they had a lot of different barrel aged beers.
Yeah.
Famous. Yeah. Famous is a term of art, Gary. It can mean different things in different contexts. But yeah, famous in my eyes.
So, Tom, are you still in Barrels for Hope?
No, I'm not.
So you don't have this Boston one.
I think that was the first one I didn't get.
The cast strength rye?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get you a sample. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, at some point I was like in so many different Patreon groups, I kind of had to whittle it down a little bit. I'm still in entirely too many. But yeah, I don't get the picks anymore. I think I still have a couple of them that I haven't opened. All right, so the next one of my favorite single barrels this year, and I think you're going to see more of these soon. It's a new Riff 6-year bourbon, and this one was from our friend Brandon Whiskey Weather. And I think this hits at 6 years and cask strength a lot better than it does at 8 years and 100 proof.
Yeah. What's the proof on it?
So, it's 121.4.
Really?
So I think it's probably got to be the highest new Riff.
I haven't seen them. Yeah, I haven't seen
proof wise that I've had that I can recall. Anyway, usually they're at right around 100.
Yep.
But yeah, this one brings the heat.
I gotta get a sample of that.
For sure. Yeah, I still got a good bit left. All right. Hey, Chip, what's going on? We've got you entered for sure. I know I entered your name a couple of times. So thank you for your support. Chip's also in the Circle of Jerks.
Hell yeah.
So cheers to you, buddy.
There's a lot of people here, Tom. What's the Circle of Jerks?
That's the Bourbon Jerk Patreon group. Yeah, we do the bottle giveaways every month, sample giveaways every month. You try to keep it light, but maybe post some behind the scenes stuff here and there. But it's really, it's our friends, our buddies, the people that support our channel, and really help us, kind of keep this thing going. You'd be surprised. There are costs associated with doing a channel, even if it's not a big deal like ours. You still have got editing software subscriptions. You've got the streaming subscription, postage. So it kind of helps us assuage the cost a little bit, and hopefully give people a little bit behind the scenes stuff that gets them a little bit of a connection here to us.
Pretty sure.
Tyler wears the whiskey nose shirt.
Well, Marty, if you must
Do
know,
you have one?
Of course I do. It's folded, tucked away in my dresser. I'm sorry.
Is it clean?
Of course. Why would it be folded and tucked away?
I'm kidding.
So, Tom, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the founding members of the Circle of Jerks.
Yes, I think you were at least the first. I can remember right away, and I can remember the first handful of people that immediately joined. There was you, Gary, Brandon, Whiskey Weather, and then Chris Setters, who I never had met or really talked to, and I was like, I wonder if this guy signed up for the wrong group. It was really funny. I'm like that's interesting, and I've talked to him a little bit here and there. But he's still with us, and we've got a couple bottles for him over the last couple years. So yeah, there's we're always adding new people slowly. It's a real strict screening process, Danny.
And then Gary had a really good point too when he said, just to clarify, costs associated with running a real channel, which Gary does have a real channel.
As real can get.
Quite good, quite entertaining.
He keeps it real. All right, supporting Tyler is a cost. My whiskey nose shirt is on my scarecrow. I actually wore mine the other day. I don't know if I wore it to work or wore it when I came home, but I wore mine.
I think the last time I wore mine was as a sleep shirt when we were in Kentucky.
Was it big?
It was just, no, it was, what do you mean it was big?
I'm trying to remember if it was the sizing, too big or too small, or.
Well, it goes small, medium, large. Big is not in the.
Big. Okay. You know what I mean. don't be that guy.
No, it's small.
You can get beat up wearing shirts. Oh, that's good. That shirt will win a lawsuit in a second. Yeah. I don't know that I wore it to court, Marty, but
I think I saw another bottle donation. Sorry, I got to scroll up. Was it Corvette Trey?
I think it was Trey Larrikin. Let's go up here.
I'm assuming that's Corvette Trey.
No, you would think that. It's not. There's Corvette Trey, and then there's Trey Larrikin.
Okay.
It's the darndest thing, and they're like best friends.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Trey. Not Corvette Trey.
Trey.
Even though Corvette Trey could have donated, then I got to take.
Corvette Trey's got a couple of bottles in here too.
Does he really?
Yes, he does.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, so these are our guys.
We'll be right back. Trying to lag out.
Yeah. Oh, cross your fingers. All right. I saw one other one too. Give me just a second, Danny.
Marty. It's not just the two trays too. There's also two gentlemen with a very similar name.
Isn't that something?
It's Christopher Sorrell or Sorrell. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. but there's two gentlemen with the same. It looks like it's the same name. The last name is just has an E on the end.
It's slightly different.
Yeah,
I think it's Chris Sorrell and Chris Sorrell.
Yes.
And again, it's another one of those things. I was looking at my, who's entering the the Patreon. I'm like, is this the same guy? Maybe you clicked like the wrong thing. No, it's two different guys because they both won. There's two different addresses. They are both here in Michigan, and I met Chris Sorrell with no E at the end the last time I was up at Evernorth. Great dude. All right, so Trey Larkin, I did add that Roaming Man cask strength. It's a rye. Okay. Thank you. All right. So at some point, Danny, I got to get these entries from you. Randall. No, I didn't. That's what I was looking for. All right. Randall Erickson, the Express, Bowman Single Barrel.
Thanks, Randall. That's awesome. I mean,
You
I
guys
think there's been a lot of people winning bottles.
Yeah. I think we're up to about 30 at this point, Danny.
And Reggie wanted to clarify that E.H. Taylor is a small batch.
It's a small batch. Yeah. So the single barrel E.H. Taylor was coming from another gentleman. That's coming from Toby, Top Jimmy.
All right. I'm gonna get I got a few more donations, so I'm gonna get those and then get those sent over to you.
All right. Yeah, sounds like I'll have a little bit of work to do on my end to get those wheels turning here. What time do we got? We got 8:30. Okay, we're good. We're good on time, I think. That'll give me a little bit of time to get these entered here. Yeah, the 6-year cask strength single barrel picks from New Riff, I think, are because you like New Riff too. This is
yeah, I'm a New Riff slappy.
We, one of the places that we tend to get a lot of bottles from, UI and our good friends, New Riff.
It's great stuff. I mean, I picked up a single barrel like a year and a half ago. Kind of didn't go to it that much, and it was just a regular single barrel. I think it was about 112 proof. I went back to it, and it may have been one of the best things that I had that year. It was the Cherry Bomb. Yeah,
there's really been some interesting ones that I've gotten a hold of. I remember one of the first ones I got, and I remember sharing this with you guys. It was like a straight caramel apple, and it was the weirdest thing. I like their ryes, I think, better than their bourbons, but some of these bourbons are killer too. All right, Chris Barlow, bravo to all the bottle donations, jerks. Welcome to the stream, Chris.
Yeah, Chris just donated. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, awesome. I think there's real good odds that a lot of you folks are going to be having something hand delivered to you this season.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a fun time shipping the 3-pack, Danny.
I think I have a 3-pack holder. That's why.
I was going to say, did you think that one through?
No problem committing to that one.
Okay.
I thought it would be fun too. It was like a fun 3-pack.
Yeah, that was a brand that we would see here all of a sudden, and the prices were super high.
Yeah,
I pulled the trigger on 1 or 2 of them, and they were really good. But as far as the price point and what you were getting, maybe wasn't the best value. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if they're clearing out of Michigan or what, but.
Either way, we win because
we win. So
even the reserve is really good. The reserve of these 3 are really it's really good, but the other 2 are like the toasted small batch is pretty darn good, and then that rye is just special rye.
Yeah, I think the one I got is like a single barrel toasted bourbon or something. Here's a question, Brett. When is the actual drawing? Asking for a friend. I think we're going to cut off. I think did we say 9 or 9:30, Danny?
I thought you said 9:30 earlier.
Okay, so we'll cut off entries at 9:30. We will make sure we've got everybody entered. And thank goodness I started early today and got everybody that had entered up until
the drawing will be tonight.
Yeah, the short answer to the question. Yeah, before the stream is over here.
Yeah, Brett is a very matter-of-fact guy. He needs his facts.
Ty just became a UPS driver. Uh-oh. All right, you're back. Can you see me, Danny?
Yeah, I got you. You're with me.
Okay, cool.
How about this? Corvette
Old-fashioned
Trade.
ways.
Corvette Trade just donated again, and he said another entry just for the confusion. LOL, Corvette Trade. So thank you
I
yet
didn't
again,
get
Corvette
that.
Trade. Oh, you didn't hear me?
No, I heard you say Corvette Trade. I didn't hear what you said.
He donated again just to avoid the
Okay.
confusion. What a guy.
Oh, those guys are awesome. 2 reasons Michigan is getting rid of us, plus they have the new Louisville label now as well. Oh, okay, so they're phasing out NULU altogether and calling it something different. Okay. I kind of like the shortened version of New Louisville.
Yeah.
I thought they had pretty decent labels. I think it was just a matter of pricing.
I could do without the wax, but I think they're trying to set themselves apart.
All right, here's a question. Matthew, what if you live in a state that doesn't shut liquor? Well, Matthew, maybe you just have somebody hand deliver it to you. I think we will be able to work that out. Trust me. We will find a way, Matthew. Sorry, I can't keep up with Corbin. Who really can, Trey Larkin? Who really can? Yeah, I saw Doc, Old Fashioned Ways was here. What's going on, Doc? How you doing, man? Rare character wax is brutal. You're not kidding. I bought one of those, and I remember the wax experience as being probably the most intense. Knob Creek can really drip that wax too.
Speaking of rare character, don't they use the same exact bottles that Found North uses?
Yeah, I think the shape anyway, and the height.
Yeah.
Because what's interesting is I just got a Found North bottle today, and it only fits on certain shelves because it's so tall.
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting waxed? So is that Evernorth today grabbed a higher proof honey barrel? Oh, you know, I was going to swing by and pick up another bottle of Evernorth to enter today. I just didn't get a chance. Mark, how's it 12 here? Yeah, I think we're all set on bottles. Old Knob Creek was the worst. It would flake everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it would look like a crime scene, JG, when I was done opening a bottle. And then their corks for me would break too. So a couple of the Knob Creeks that I've got like, I don't know, random different other corks. You guys need a Barrel King wax cutter. This is the first I've heard of that. Mark, what is it? Agreed, that wax is brutal. Speaking of wax, Traverse City Whiskey Company can pack that wax on too. And that's where
Who said
Bourbon
that?
Dan.
Did you say that? Is that just you, or is that all
What's that?
the Traverse City? Because you're right. I just thought someone typed that.
No, Bourbon Dan is up in Traverse City. That's what made me think of that.
Yeah, it is.
The 12-year what? How is that 12-year? The 12-year what? Now I'm interested. The wax cutter is called a torchlighter. You know, I've got one of those like cocktail smoking kits, and it came with like a torch, like a hand torch that you put the butane in. Maybe that's what I need, Danny, to open up these wax bottles.
It just reminds me of our old barrel aged stout days of the big time stouts we would have to get, and then just how miserable they were to try to open.
Do you remember the one local brewery that waxed cans one year?
I never saw that. I probably wouldn't have bought it. That's awful.
I think it was Ascension, maybe. So
that might be why Ascension's out of business. Don't wax.
The wax budget, they couldn't recover. All right, here we go. Chris Barlow, enjoying the casting couch. Thank you for making it an offering. That was Danny's gonna fight me on this, but that was probably one of my top, I don't know, 3 or 5 whiskeys I've tried this year, and it's on my bar here is one of my favorite single barrels. Danny does not like that what do you want to call it? The New Holland walleye profile, the fruitiness.
You know what? It's an aptly note that I get on all their stuff. Like I can't get away from it, so I just can't get into any of the New Holland stuff. And I know everybody loves it, so it's just I pick it up and it's not for me. It's like a craft apple. You're freezing up, Tom, if you can hear me.
It's not just you. Craft apple. I guess that's an interesting way to put it. I can see that. I love the.
You're breaking up, buddy.
Breaking out again, Danny?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, Brian, that's a great point. You know, even though we're having technical difficulties, you know, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps Tom and Tyler out. So appreciate that. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably the pot still stuff. And yeah, no doubt. I've tried so many and I can't get past it. It's like how you have some people that don't like the maker stuff because of the weedy funk, which shows up for the most part shortly after you crack a maker's, in my opinion.
All right, we're back. Maybe.
Yeah,
I'm back too.
Yeah, we just legged out again.
I said don't.
I wish I could make it so it
You
didn't.
had one job.
I know. But no, you're not the only one that doesn't like that profile. I think it's Travis that mentioned he doesn't care for it.
Travis Robeson didn't like it.
Yeah, and it makes it hard because I'm trying to get stuff down to Travis because he sent me a huge care package, and half the stuff that I would get for him local is it's walleye or New Holland. But if you don't like that note, it carries across every one of their products.
Yep, it does. It's even there on that cigar batch. So I get that, and then it's followed up by the Amburana on the back end, which is just intense.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little teeny bit of Amburana, but yeah, if sometimes just any Amburana is too much.
Yeah, it's there.
The pot still funk peach apple notes come out. Yeah, I don't know that I get apple, but definitely pot still and peach. New Holland is straight peaches. There you go. That's kind of how I feel about it, Hooper. All right.
All right, I'm sending over the latest batch of donations.
All right, well, let me take a look.
Yeah, Tim, I mean, everyone we talk to, everyone's doing picks there. They can't wait to go there for picks. They love New Holland.
It was a cool pick experience, Danny.
I bet.
All right. I still think Evernorth was more fun, but New Holland was pretty cool. All right, so let's see. So you just sent me the old list with new ones at the bottom?
Yeah. Okay. The latest batch was 8:48 p.m. That's going to have it all.
All right, I got it. All right, so bear with me. And I appreciate you guys hanging out and bearing with us through all the lagging issues that we're having tonight. I don't know what to say.
I've been trying to pick you up while you're off camera.
I appreciate you, brother.
That's what friends try to do.
Exactly. All right.
Stop. I need to kind of screw it up for you so I can read it.
I can do this real quick.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So this is where we left off here. Oh, wow. I think it was Luke Lemon was the last one, right? I see you got Luke to kick in here, Danny.
Yeah, I sent him a message a couple of days ago. I'm like, hey man, and of course he doesn't read his text. And I call him today, and I'm like, and he calls me back. He's like, hey, did you call? I'm like, do you not read your text messages? Like, what are we missing here? He's like, yeah, I'll donate right now.
He's probably dodging you because he's got all your
No.
your aged Nora sample bottles.
They're all showing up on Saturday. He had to send 2 packages. That's how much stuff he had. So Tom, I'm just cracking or having to pour the Driftless Glen barrels for Hope. Again, it's a fantastic. It's actually a 6th year that they did this year with Driftless Glen, 120 proof, amazing. And I know there might be some Wisconsin people there, but if you've not had the Driftless Glen, it's awesome, and it's a great pick.
He's locked in on adding these entries.
I thought we were frozen up again too.
No, he's locked in.
Yeah, I want to make sure everybody that took the time to put it in an entry is accounted for here.
Tom, you're catching a lot of grief on the bandwidth upgrade, new router, maybe a fundraiser for
Wallace hair. It's awesome, Danny. I'm guessing a lot of these are people that maybe you had reached out to.
I mean, some are, but I mean, I don't recognize some of the names, so I think it's just a lot of the folks who've hopped on, which is
awesome.
And a lot of the names I know from some of the streams from yours and Whiskey Friends and Marty's and
yeah. We are maybe a smaller group, but the people that participate are second to none. Easily. I mean, I'm just looking at these names. These are all freaking heroes. A lot of people that donated bottles also donated into the pool.
A lot,
which is very generous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, just when I think I'm done, there's a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
I just got 2 more too from Paul P. and then another one from my man Brett.
Do you remember when I asked about like how you break down the amounts? You said like how many families you can help, like per amount.
Yeah, so we will cover $300 per surviving sibling, up to 5 kids. And then if it does get to that 5-kid amount, we have to cap it at $1,000 per family. It doesn't happen that much. Most people don't have families that big, but the ones that do, we support them. We try to support all of them.
And you said you mow right down their Christmas list as best you can, right?
Yeah. We try to get some of the big ticket items off the list, and it's anything from Nintendo Switches to bikes. So it's
wow,
yeah. I think some people were very surprised when they actually see everything show up. It's kind of overwhelming.
It's got to be awesome.
So
yeah, it's really good to get the feedback.
So we are, obviously pushing up on December 18th. When do you guys? So the donations that we're collecting for this, is this going to be in time for this year? Are we probably lining up next year, or how's that going to work?
No, we're kind of done for this year. This is all going to support next year's Christmas.
Perfect.
So it's getting a head start that we certainly didn't have last year. So this is going to support Christmas in 2026. And also, just for even more detail, so we actually partner with another charity who they actually support through a funeral home the burial expenses. So that's how we're actually made aware of the families that have had to go through this tragedy. And they're actually called the Riley Catherine Foundation, another wonderful foundation They helped support us when we went through this in 2019. So when we actually asked a ton of questions to the folks at the Riley Catherine Foundation for help to set up our foundation, and that's more or less where we get the list of folks that we could potentially help.
So they have no idea that you exist until you reach out to them.
For the most part, yeah. And we've gotten far more people actually returning the forms this year than we did last year. So again, maybe some of the stuff is it's sticking, it's working, but we always get excited when we get those forms back.
And is there like a board that decides, or how do you? Is it like a list and you just kind of knock it out in order?
It's first come, first serve basis. When we get them in, we help the families.
Okay. All right. I think we're caught up on the wheel here, Danny.
Okay. I've got a lot more.
Actually, you know what?
Not at all.
Oh boy, I am not.
You didn't scroll down.
I'm going to keep.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to have to send you some more because they keep coming in.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, you guys are too much.
Keep going, Daddy. Get on it.
Okay. All right. So Brian Newton, I'm on your entries, sir.
He's acting all slow, like he's got.
I'm banging these
Just
out
like-
quick. You can see.
You just didn't scroll down.
All right. Boom. That one. All right. Ray Warren, thank you to you, sir. What do we got? Colby Shaw.
Danny, please give me a shout. I'm your Huckleberry. Forgot what I'm not sure what you're referencing, Mark. Maybe I can't remember.
All right. All right. Corvette Trey. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Corvette Trey. He's doing a lot.
Now, I'll tell you what, Corvette Trey, he's a big shooter.
With a name like Corvette Trey.
Tiffany and I got to hang out with Corvette Trey and his wife a bit down in Bardstown. He's a super generous guy, super fun couple to hang out with. Just, I can't say enough good things about him.
No, I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you.
Or what am I at? 1, 2, 3.
Man, Marty's got it out for Corvette Trey.
I think Marty's just playing defense. People give him too much credit. But I'll tell you what, you probably credit Marty for bringing a lot of us together. I know Corvette Trey and Trey Larrikin were friends with him and hang out on his channel. And then, Marty, we kind of got to hanging out. And, these guys all are, in our channels now too. So they're supportive of us, supportive of Marty. I know they're in other Whiskey Tube channels too. So it's people like these guys that, help things, just make this go round, really. Ricardo Carroll, I just got your entries put in.
JG, I would jump in, but I think Jerk Senior's too locked in. He wants to keep track himself here.
Right,
and it's probably my fault because we get the donations on our side. And again, I
don't know that this would have been any different, Danny, if we were getting them straight to ours.
But either way, kudos to you guys. I mean, Tom and Tyler, they have elected to have all the proceeds go to the charity. So, just awesome, man.
Yeah, since we're using Venmo, I think there's not any fees that are taken out by them, right?
Unfortunately, there are small fees, but it's minimal. It's minimal.
Okay.
Being a charity.
All right, so Mark Stryker, I'm working on your entries here. Thank you to you. Make sure I got them all. Wow. Okay. Boom.
As soon as you did that, we're gonna have some more. I'm gonna send your way.
Oh my goodness.
Putting them to work. Putting them to work.
A lot of
This is
people
what he signed up for.
a lot of people are donating twice.
What I didn't expect that we would have this kind of a turnout, Danny. To be honest,
No, I think when we started, you said, "What's your goal?" And I'm like, I don't know, $500.
isn't that funny?
That'd be huge.
We're like, well, geez, should we put in all these bottles if we think we're only going to get a couple $100? Maybe spread it out or something. We're like, we should be able to get 500.
All right,
So William Wade, I am on your entry, sir.
You got a ways to go.
I got a Wade's to go.
A Wade's to go. I see what you did.
Glad someone did.
Appreciate you. Humor's not for everyone. 9, 10. Did he have more than 10? Jesus, he did.
Are you gonna do fantasy football? Are you gonna do
William
fantasy
Wade,
football
killing it.
league?
What'd you say, Danny?
Are you gonna do a fantasy football league next year? We should do it for bottles. We should do it for bottles.
If we can figure out a structure that makes sense, I would be happy to.
Yeah. Have it be like an old school 16-team league, standard scoring, just no trades, live and die by the draft, and go get them.
Yeah, we are starting our playoffs tonight with the Thursday night games. I do a team with my brother.
You guys co-manage?
Yeah, we had separate teams for the longest time, and then we both kind of got like tired of it, and decided, you know what, I still want to do this because my brother's in California. That's kind of like one of the only things that we
That's what I was going to ask. Is he still in
talk
California?
about. So we figured, just to kind of keep in touch, we'll do a co-team.
This is hilarious. So people keep donating twice, Tom. And then Daniel Hooper just said he donated. He said, if everyone else is donating twice, so am I. # entry.
I'm actually entering Daniel Hooper right now.
Well, he's donating again. So he'll be another entry at the bottom of the list again. Hoopa.
This is very interesting to watch because I'm usually the one who has to make these wheels, and I get to watch the old man do it.
Fumble through it. Now it's messing with me because I'm seeing the same names twice.
Yeah, just got to keep entering them. It's legit. It's
Oh my
legit.
God. All right, Lance Powell, you're too much, brother.
Forgot to copy the L.
All right, some of your entries might say Ants Powell, but we know it's you.
All right, I just sent over the latest batch.
Because when I enter these once, I'm just cutting and pasting it, and I forgot the L there, Lance. So you're under Ants Powell and Lance Powell. You might actually have a better chance that way.
We'll hold the L for you.
James Abels, I'm getting you now.
Wow. There's a Bills fan in there. My good buddy Kyle that I work with him. He might still be in the chat. He is from Western New York, and he's a diehard Bills fan. So Brian, you're not alone here.
Bills Mafia?
Yeah, they're Mafia. And my second favorite team is the Bills. I've told this story to Kyle, and he probably gets sick of hearing me telling other people. They're my number 2 team because when I was a kid, my dad would pick a team to win the Super Bowl if the Steelers weren't in the Super Bowl because he grew up in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, diehard Steeler fan. So the first year the Bills went and lost to the Giants, we picked the Bills. So since we picked them the first year, we picked them the second, third, and fourth year. So I had like 4 different sweatshirts and all kinds of Bills clothing, and they haven't won one yet. But this year might be the year.
I just remember, Danny, that nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Or jumps
JG says, Dad is Atari, Tyler is PlayStation 5. What's your favorite gaming console?
Is JG asking me?
Who said?
I like the PS5.
You like the PS5?
But I mean, if you're asking me of all time, I'll probably like Nintendo.
Like the OG?
Yeah, NES.
Did JG? Did you enter blend again?
All right, Dan Gundry, Bourbon Dan. I told you that JG brought his blend to last year's
Yeah, it was like, what is
Bardstown,
it? Two
Blitz,
components. It was like,
and it was just like the
something
two whiskeys. I think it was like Sagamore and Wild Turkey.
Yeah, a
And
rare breed or something.
Something that simple tasted that good. It was like, what are we doing?
I think we dropped.
Yeah, he said he's in. Okay, maybe we'll match up. I got some good ones this year.
We're back.
It's always tough sometimes when Jason loves your blend the first week and you win. You win your week, and then you get to the second week. He's like, this one just isn't very good. You're like, wait a minute. You said you liked it.
That was me the one year.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I was sailing through, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, this stinks. Oh crap.
Oh, Hooper's in.
Who was that? Ryan Cecil was the one that liked mine the one time.
Cecil, yeah, we've talked about Pursuit. Cecil's the reason I basically got knocked out of the finals in Blendageddon one year, and I just can't. I can't buy.
You don't hold a grudge
because of it. Yeah.
I will tell you what, Danny, you can hold a grudge or what have you, but if you see the Pursuit Spirits triple mash rye at cask strength, it's phenomenal.
If you want to give me a sample, I'll try it, but I won't buy a bottle.
I don't have it. I tried it when I was down in Bardstown. And then I went to try to buy it on like Sealbox or something, and it's not there. But if you can get your hands on it, it's the triple mash rye at cask strength. It's phenomenal.
I don't know, man. Ryes, they got to be. I don't know that they can't do it like I used to do it with ryes. The spices, if it's not well rounded, it's a big turnoff. Like I had that. What was it? I was telling you about it yesterday. I had the new handy rye. I had a porter at Hemingway Room, and it was almost undrinkable. Like it was so overly spiced. I had a hard time getting through it.
They might have had that bottle there for a long time.
So you think it might be an older one? It was a brand new.
Yeah.
It was a brand new.
It was brand new. Okay.
And I see Paul's comment. Paul, I wouldn't say I'm famous because I've never won Blendageddon. I've won a couple rounds here and there, but I certainly haven't won. But yeah, I get in every year for the past few years, trying to win a championship.
Well, we're pulling for you, man. And I know you put in the work. When I submitted mine, I had put in like an hour's worth of work, so I didn't deserve it.
Yeah, he liked yours.
It would have been a fluke.
He liked yours a lot the first week, and then it got crushed.
Yep. All right, Corvette Trey, you're killing me over here, buddy. All right, now we're on Chris Sorrell with the E.
I can't. You're going to have to figure those out if they win one.
I got it.
You want to cap it at 9:15, buddy? Just because?
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
The donations have slowed down, which is wonderful. The donations have been incredible. So I know a lot of
you would not believe. All right. So I think I made it through. I just now made it through the end of that last email, and you said there's one more.
Yeah, there's probably only a handful more on that one.
All right. So let's see.
So maybe after you enter these, we'll cap it.
All right. I just entered Matthew Wyndham. Okay. So let's scroll down here. Wait a minute. I think I missed somebody. Oh, Tom. Okay, Alyssa Christensen, did I get you? All right, we got it. Arbitrary. Okay. There was somebody that had a $5 entry that I'm not seeing the second time around.
I see 2 folks with 5s that may have been on the last.
All right. Give me a second here.
Like all I do is copy and paste the master list every time.
Yeah, that's Renee Barr, Chris Barlow, Chris Sorrell. Okay.
Making his list and he's checking it twice, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't want anybody to get shortchanged here.
Yeah.
Barlow, Trace, Sorrell. Okay, Paul P. Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
That's where
so I think that's where it may have picked back up.
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
Paul P. coming in hot.
Came in
What's
hot.
going on? This is great to see. Thank you guys so much. Seriously.
Yeah.
6,
100%.
8, 9, 10. And then you double it. Paul P. Yeah, I think Paul P is with you on the New Holland stuff. I don't think that he
Nice.
liked it. I sent him a flight a while back, and I don't think he liked it.
Paul and I are on the same. We got a similar palate. We don't like the crafty aptly note from New Holland.
Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, and double it.
Just a couple. Marty. Just a couple of videos.
What did Marty say?
Yeah, because if not, it might be harder for Tom.
All right. Oh, Kathy Jacina. All right. So now we got Todd and Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Four, 5, 6, 8, 9.
You got Hooper, right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
The last one I got is Daniel Hooper coming in real
Yep.
hot. All right. It's going to take me a minute to get those in. All right.
I'm gonna start playing the Jeopardy theme here.
All right. Okay. I swear I'm almost done. I swear.
I can't wait to see the wheel.
Dude, it's
You
we'll
can
do
barely.
some math here before I do it.
You can't see anyone's name. I can't see anyone's
4,
name. It just looks like a
5.
large blob of colors.
So we got,
It almost looks white. Just white. And there's like 3 colors.
all right. Daniel Hooper, thank you for you, sir. All right. I think that's, are we good, Danny, after the last big one from Daniel Hooper?
That's everybody right now. So do you just want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
Yeah.
It's 9:15, and obviously we've had the issues here with the connection. So
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody sticking around and bearing through it. I'm sure it's brutal to watch me, let alone watch me when I'm garbled and dropping every 10 minutes. All right, Danny. So you want to see some math? All right.
Here. Want me to put it up there?
No, not yet.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to see.
What? Entries? Okay.
All right. In terms of entries, I have 796. That's 796 $5 entries. So, Danny, if you want to do the math, we are just a hair under $4,000.
That's
Wow.
unbelievable.
Absolutely wild.
That is bonkers. All right. That is,
Wow.
I don't know, double, triple, whatever.
No words.
I was happy when we hit $1,000.
Wow.
I can't believe that, and I just Lisa's gonna fall out of her chair when she hears this.
She won't believe it, huh? All right, so let's get to the giveaways. Can you want to
Sure.
get that up there, Ty?
Sure can. Here, I'll move you guys over here so
Okay.
you can see everyone there.
All right.
Is there an order we're doing the giveaways, or does it matter?
Yeah, I've got to have the sheet over here, the spreadsheet.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I've got an order, Danny,
Okay.
and I think I'll deviate from it just a little bit. We'll save the last two giveaways, the non-bottles as for last, but we'll plow right through the bottles first.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Can you see that?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
All right. Do we randomize it or no?
I would hit it randomize like once.
All right. One shuffle.
Shuffle one time.
Boom. It's
All
now
right.
shuffled.
All right. So I got to be able to like type these in. Am I taking away your mouse?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. So let's do this, Danny. The first spin.
You gotta come over to your monitor, Dad. There you are. Now you're good.
What am I doing?
You're good.
Where's my cursor?
Oh Lord.
Okay. All right. So the first spin, the first giveaway is going to be the Weller 107, OWA 107.
Yeah,
All right.
hey, that sounds good. But hey, they're saying kill the chat on the screen.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. So the Weller will be coming from me.
All right.
All right, ready to let it rip here?
Let it
do it.
rip.
This is
All
fun.
right, let's go. Number one. And the Weller goes to Gundry.
Dan,
Bourbon Dan.
congratulations.
Move it over for you. There you go. Congratulations.
All right. So hey, Danny, we did vote on how we were going to do this. So if you win a bottle, you will be removed from future bottles.
Okay.
We just figured it would make more sense to get more people probably with hands-on
Yeah,
prizes.
more winners.
So go ahead and hit.
Yep. All right. Number
Thank
two.
you, Bourbon Dan.
And what?
Number 2 is going to be the new Riff Silver Grove 24 Bourbon, right? Danny, it's not the rye, it's the bourbon.
That is the bourbon. Yep.
All right. Fired up.
Oh boy.
Jason
Jason
Zell.
Dell.
Congratulations.
Dad, you can't. Okay. Little gung ho.
Ah. All right, Jason Zell. All right, so here comes your shipping project, Danny. The NULU 3-pack.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if this is a handoff to someone local. So
So we're rooting for somebody from Michigan to get this.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Liz B.
Liz B. He's kind of local, right? I wonder where
She
does
is
Liz live?
local. We met Liz at Evernorth, so I know that she's.
And I met Liz at the festival 2 years ago in Clarkston.
At the barn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Dad, you gotta wait for me to click on that spreadsheet. Don't
All right,
click on
sorry.
it. Okay, ready? Are we ready for the next one?
All right. The next one is going to be the Larrikin Single Barrel Bourbon,
All right.
and this is the pick from me, Marty, Corvette Trey, the whole crew.
Let's give it a rip.
Drifting Drams. Kelsey Dime was on that. Randall Erickson, Roger Reese, Toby Truitt. I mean, we had a lot of people on that pick.
Oh,
Ryan
Ryan Gabriel, my buddy. How about that?
All right.
So he's local. He lives right near you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
He's in Shelby.
No way.
Well, that bottle's actually coming from me, so that works.
What was the Larrikin? Which one was it?
It's the single barrel bourbon. It's a 9-year cask strength.
Okay.
All right, then we've got the Larrikin Single Barrel American Light Whiskey, and this was donated by Roger Reese, and same pick group. So 12 of us or 18 of us or however many people were there had a blast at Larrikin.
Super fun. It was a great experience for sure. Oh boy, Paul Tunes.
Paul.
That's my neighbor. You're getting all the local guys. I got to ship. Paul's my neighbor. That's fantastic. And I'm pretty sure he's watching. He's one of the best people out there.
Yeah, Paul's a great dude. He came with you to the Bourbon in the Barn.
Yeah. Yeah. You met Paul.
Yeah, he kept us in line a little bit. All right, the next bottle is an Eagle Rare 10-year, and this is donated by Trey Larkin. Thank you, Trey.
Big bottle right here. Oh, Matthew White.
Congratulations.
Matthew White. Cheers, Matthew. All right, so the next one that I've got on the list here is the Mystery Bottle by Jason C. from the Mash and Drum. So this could be anything. This could be
a big one.
something that's insane. Who knows? Matthew, is it Striker or Streaker?
Mark, you mean?
Oh, Mark. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look out the side of my head here.
You can probably paste it.
Mark, Striker.
Okay. I copied it for you. So you don't
Oh, so you're ahead of me. Congratulations, Mark. Is that somebody you know, Danny?
No.
Okay, so Mark Stryker, make sure you get in touch with me. You can hit me up at thebourbonjerk@gmail.com. Get me your information so I can make sure that bottle finds its way to you.
Yeah. Hey, same thing goes for Daniel Gundry and Jason Zell and Liz B.
All right. And this is the mystery bottle from Scott the Hock, by the way.
Mark,
Here.
that's
All
fantastic.
right. All right. So you're going to copy that?
Yeah, I already did.
And then
Remember, don't click.
Just-
I got it. Just type. You just paste it in for me, okay?
it doesn't allow paste options.
Click on the little button right below it.
This?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
wow.
you
Would you
go.
look at that?
Would you look at that? If you just listen to me, right?
All
All right, ready?
right. Next is the mystery bottle from Chris at Bourbon of the Week. And Chris was one of the surprise guests we had this year.
Yeah.
We really had a good time with him.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Corvette Trey, winner.
All right.
Congrats.
You just do that, and then I hit paste, or do you just do it? Okay, I already forgot. Boom. All right, Corvette Trey. Congrats. All right, the next bottle is a Weller Special Reserve donated by Marty the Whiskey Nose.
Thanks, Marty. Barb. Okay.
Barb. Is it Shushanian?
Yeah, Barb Shoshanian. So I work with Barb, and her husband is a huge bourbon guy. So
All right.
he entered on his behalf, I believe. So Marty, got to send a good one, buddy. Oh, no, wait. Is that the Special Reserve Weller?
Yeah, it's a Special
Oh,
Reserve
sweet.
Weller that is from Marty.
Thanks, Marty. And I
All
can
right,
get
so the
you in
next
contact.
one- The next one we've got is, and I'll kind of run with you here, Danny, as far as coordinating all of these handoffs.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one we've got is Bardstown Origin Series, and this was donated by Corvette Trey.
Randomly?
Randall Erickson.
Congrats.
That's Randall the Express, if you don't know.
Randall the Express.
Yeah, great dude. Next up, we've got Tennessee Hills Distillery Cask Strength. And this was also donated by Corvette Trey. So this is something I've never even heard of. Corvette Trey, he's kind of like the resident Tennessee whiskey advocate. He's telling us about all these brands.
Oh,
Ethan
nice.
Turk. All right. Cheers, Ethan.
Is something wrong with the wheel? I haven't seen Roger win a bottle yet. I feel like Roger wins every
Roger,
single-
you know, he was hot at the beginning of the year, but he's in a little bit of a cold streak.
Rigged, I say.
All right, so next up is the Old Fitz 7, donated by Reggie. And again, like I said, I don't know if it's got the dust jacket or not. Well, you find out.
Only time will tell.
Yeah. Shows up, it shows up. Christopher Barlow. You have won an old Fitz 7, sir.
Nice.
All right. And while he's getting the next one up to par here, I'm going to pour the single barrel Cedar Ridge. This was the Clockwork Orange.
And real quick, there's a
pick from the
question, Tom, Danny, is this mostly Michigan families? Yes, we support all of the state of Michigan.
All right, so Danny, the next one we've got on the list is the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520, and this was donated by your friend Mike Ackley.
Yeah,
thank you, Mike. It's a vintage Elijah
banger.
Craig.
It's a banger. Toby Truitt.
Toby, all right.
The country singer / race car driver.
No, Toby is one of the most generous people I have ever met. So cheers to you, Toby. Thanks for getting in. Thanks for your support. Not just tonight, but always, buddy. It's all. What happened?
Some. Here, maybe the next one.
Let's go to the next cell.
Oh.
All right, give us a second.
All right.
All right, so as it turns out, the next 2 bottles were actually donated by Toby, and they are the new Riff Winter Whiskey.
Nice.
2025 edition. These just dropped probably within the last month. I've got a bottle here, and it's a really unique pour, Danny. Have you tried this one?
I have not had that one yet. I'd love to try it.
Travis Robeson. Cheers, bud.
On the board.
Number 2.
And another new Riff Winter Whiskey is going to be going to
Hooper.
Daniel Hooper.
Nice.
Cheers, Daniel. I think he was the one that said he was in Warren. All right. Okay, so the next one we're going to skip. We'll come back to. It's the Aged Norflight. Go down to the next one. And the next bottle that we've got up for grabs is a Belfour Single Barrel Rye. And that was donated by Randall Erickson, Randall the Express, to those of you that don't know. I think this one, isn't Belfour, isn't that the whiskey brand by like the ex-hockey goalie, Danny?
Belfour, yeah.
And that is going to Christopher Sorrell.
I knew one of them was going to win for sure.
One of them, this is this is Christopher Sorrell, no LE at the end. All right. There we go. All right, we'll skip that one. The next one is going to be the mystery bottle from Dusty Dan. So, geez, this could really be anything here.
This could be special.
And Eric, son of a Gunderson. I got to get a sample package for Eric. Was talking to him about some samples here. Great dude. All right. Okay, so the next one. Now, this is going to be a special bottle. This is the Corbin Cash Single Barrel Hazmat Bourbon, picked by 21090 that those guys were generous enough to kick in for the night. So let's see who's going to get this one. Who do we got? William Hall. Congrats, William.
Yeah, 148 proof. What, 8 or is that 9 year?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a banger too. All right, so the next one we've got was another one donated by our friend Toby. This is the Colonel E.H. Taylor Single Barrel Bottled and Bond.
Thank you, Toby, for doing that.
Those Taylor tubes. What do we got? Jason Zell.
But they already went, so
Yeah,
we're gonna re-roll them
All right.
because I forgot to remove them because you
Sorry,
picked something.
Jason. We forgot to take you out. You already won a bottle.
You're still winning the new Riff though.
Yeah, he's already in the
The
winner's
real
circle.
winner.
Robert Shea. Congrats, Robert.
The next one.
All right, next one was the one that was put in by Lance this evening, and that is the New England Barrel Company.
Nice.
I forget what the details were, but it's a New England Barrel Company bottle donated by Lance. Thanks, Lance. And Lance is another big supporter of our channel. So again, thanks not just for your support tonight, but all year, Lance. Tony Lee.
How about that?
Hey, the posse.
That's awesome. So that's the New England single barrel?
The New England Single Barrel, or New England Barrel Company. I think he said it was a single barrel. I'd have to go back and look at the stream. What I typed was New England Barrel Co. All right, next one. Next one was donated by Reggie again. And this is going to be the E.H. Taylor small batch.
Reggie, he can't win his own bottle.
All right, we're going to assume that Reggie wants us to respin. How about that for a coincidence, huh?
Yeah.
Small chance.
But that's not, he put a lot in, so it's not a small chance.
That was a joke.
Benjamin Lehrer.
That is so I work with his wife. So that's a good win.
All right. Congrats, Ben. Cheers again, Reggie. Reggie also indicated he would put in a GTS sample. I think he said 2023. I could be mistaken on the year, but he did say GTS sample. So
is that accompanying the small batch? Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Well,
somebody's about to do something.
Oh, ants.
No, oh, Reggie said that is correct. Okay.
Yeah. So what was the next bottle up for grabs?
Okay, so actually the next bottle on the list was the Virtue bottle that Gary put up. So we'll send that to Ants.
Is that his birth name?
Ants?
No.
Probably not. No, that's Lance Powell. That was when I was cutting and pasting. I missed the L.
Yeah, we held the L for him.
So he's going to get that the Virtue Spirits bottle from our friend Gary Franchi. We're almost done here, guys. We've got two more. We've got the Roaming Man Cask Strength Rye from Trey Larkin. And then we've got one more bottle and two more giveaways after that.
All right.
Brett Bowley.
What was that bottle Brett won?
That's the Roaming Man Cask Strength Rye.
Nice.
All right, so the last bottle that we've got up for grabs tonight is the Bowman Single Barrel from, again, Randall the Express. And that's going to go to Paul P.
All the palate. P.
All the palate. All right, so the last two giveaways that we've got here, Danny, one is the, can you scroll up? It's going to be that aged in ore package that you put together, the aged in ore flight set. So that's the next one with preloaded sample. William Wade. Is William Wade, is that what's that superhero, Tom?
Oh, you're thinking of Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool.
But that's not.
It's not Deadpool.
No, it's what the Wade is his last name.
Wilson
Wade.
Wade Boggs?
Wade.
Wade Wilson.
Or Wade Wilson, yeah.
No, Wade Wilson was the quarterback for the Raiders.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe. All right. And then the last giveaway here tonight is a $25 Drifting Drams gift card that was donated by Giselle's Jonathan. I think it's Ashbridge. I always call him Giselle's because that's his screen name. Kyle Ingraham. So I think these are digital, Kyle. So just make sure you email me at thebourbonjerk@gmail.com and I'll make sure that finds its way to you, sir. That
was the Drifting Drams?
That was the Drifting Drams. And if for those of you that aren't familiar, Drifting Drams is a coffee brand. It's Katie and Ethan Turk. They've been on our stream a number of times. They're on Marty's stream a bit. They do a lot of the picks with Jason and Dusty Dan and Jeff Wack, big supporters of the community. And, a lot of us, drink their coffee. It's great stuff. So it's whoever it is that just won that, he'll find his way to their site. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. And, I'm sure he'll become an instant fan. So, wow, we kind of rifled through the spins. That wasn't too bad. It was
not bad at all.
The entries was something else. That took a minute. That was something.
It sure was, and it turned out better than I could have ever hoped.
Okay, so you know what? Chris Setters, we were just talking about you not too long ago, Chris. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We were talking about the first Patreon members, and I mentioned to Danny, I thought Chris Setters maybe thought he clicked on the wrong channel or something, and now he's been with us for almost a year and a half, I think. So cheers, Chris. Thanks for your support. What was the total raised? Toby, I think we were 4,980.
4,000?
3,000?
What did I say?
Look at I think you said 3,000.
3,980. I'm sorry.
Wow. Unbelievable.
So just a hair under 4,000. And you know what? My OCD is going to demand that I donate the difference to get us to that 4,000, Danny, just so you know. So it's going to be an even 4K. Whiskey Nose, Danny, Tom, next year, give us like a month to get ready and we will load this up.
Surely.
That's a point well taken, Marty. And, Danny's, I see Danny from time to time. We swap samples. He swings by my office. We do handoffs. He's one of the few people that I'll actually listen to in terms of like ideas for the channel, as far as do this, do that. I like this. He's really, he watches and he gives us feedback. But we had talked about this a while back, just kind of spitballing ideas. And, he's busy with his family and his job. And I've got, my practice and, us here. And we just kind of, maybe put it on the back burner for a bit and didn't really, shore up or pin down a lot of the details until just a couple of weeks ago. And so for us to have this kind of response with that short of a runway, it's fucking phenomenal is what it is.
It is. And just so you know, Reggie just beat you to it. And he donated $20. So now it's an even 4K. So Reggie, you are absolutely the man.
Reggie did a lot of the heavy lifting here tonight.
Did Reggie win a bottle? I don't even. He won one, but it was his own bottle.
He won his own bottle, so he split it again. You know what, Danny? I don't think he did, but you put me in touch.
And I have said this. So, and Roger Reese, man, you guys are too nice that he did the same thing with another 20. It's a Merry Christmas. So, Reggie did not win a bottle, but Reggie was.
No, but let me pause you right there, Danny. Reggie didn't win a bottle, but like I said, Reggie did a lot of the heavy lifting here tonight. He donated bottles. He put in with the donations. I'm going to send Reggie a bottle. He won't know what it is, but I'm guessing he don't have it. So make sure I've got his contact information, Danny, and I'm going to get something over to Reggie.
That's awesome. Thanks, man. You the man, Reggie.
Corvette Trey. Get me Reggie's entries. I'll send him something. Yeah, you put us in touch with Reggie. We'll make sure that he sees some of our support back to him. Danny, you can drop my bottle. Oh, this is awesome! It's so cool to see like all these names. I have I don't know these people. It's great to see him in the stream supporting the cause here. This is really something else.
Brian's a great guy. I give him a lot of grief. He's a great guy.
There is my wife. How you doing, dear? Hopefully that you were able to catch some of this. I mean, I know we kept dropping here. We made it to the end, more or less.
Man, Marty's he's all about that smoke tonight.
Marty?
He's always about that smoke.
Marty gets a lot of shit, but I think he brings a lot of it. He initiates a lot of it.
Love Marty.
Ethan's bottle just got dropped off. Oh, come on.
Well, man, hey, we killed it, man. This is unbelievable. I got another Agent Orf set. How about I just do again, I don't have the craziest of collections, but I got enough to be dangerous. So how about we do a mystery Agent Orf flight set with the I'll do the whole container, the four sample flights, and I'll send some awesome stuff to someone who hasn't won something tonight.
You want me to do we still have the
You still have the wheel?
Yeah.
Tyler can figure it out.
Yeah, I got it. Relinquish.
I'm just put my hand
Control,
on the Glencairn and away from the technology.
Give it one more spin.
Yeah.
One more spin.
All right.
What do you want to subscribe and save with Agent Orf, Danny?
No. I just bought a lot of Oh my gosh, he's gonna have way better stuff than anything I have to. But I appreciate the donation, so I will try to send him some things that he can't get in Florida, right?
Yeah, there you go. You got that on there. Just put Aged Orf 2 or something over there. Do you need me to type it since you don't?
I can't. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, here.
Go ahead. I suppose.
Aged Orf 2. All right, there we go.
I'm gonna try to confuse him. Maybe I'll send him some Michigan things he can't get down there.
Yeah, I think he's he was here for that event. I know he's tried some stuff. I think he liked the New Holland stuff I sent him. So
Oh, I'll send him the cigar batch.
Yeah, send him all the New Holland stuff that you don't like.
No, it's good. It's good. The cigar batch is palatable because it's hiding that craft apple note that I get.
Yeah. No, Carl. I'll get with you. We'll pick out something cool for Carlos. That was awesome. Yeah, thank you, JG. Not just JG, but all you guys that donated and stuck through this stream that dropped so many times. God, is it that bad outside, Danny?
Yeah, it's just our connection. We'll figure it out.
The trouble is, it's the temperature is dropping rapidly, so all the rain is starting to turn to freezing rain, and all the snow that's melting is going to freeze.
And I saw somebody post that it was super windy or something. I don't know, but
it was super foggy when I drove to dance earlier.
We pay too much for our internet connection to have shit like that happen, but whatever.
So just so you know, people keep donating. Chris Setters, Henry Hickey, you guys are nuts.
Can't thank you guys enough.
It's unbelievable.
No, it really is, and you watch a lot of Whiskey Tube just like I do. I know we follow a lot of the same channels, and we've watched these streams on other channels that are bigger, and so we know some of the things that happen on these streams. I had no idea that we would get anything near what we did tonight. I mean, we didn't know what to expect, so we didn't set any goals. We just thought, hey, you know what? If we get $1,000, that's $1,000 that we didn't have. We had fun doing it. You know, it's an excuse for you and I to, you know, bullshit and hang out a little bit, which is always cool. So to be able to do this and, you know, have all you guys put in for this foundation, that yeah, it's something.
No doubt. It's unbelievable. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to start stocking bottles for next year already.
Yeah, I think now that we kind of know how this goes, we can certainly learn from it. You know, like Tyler said, we'll probably have to run an Ethernet cord to the router. But well, yeah, we'll have a much longer runway for entries and you know, bottle donation, so that we can, you know, even step it up a little bit more next year, because you are onto something that is noble. And you know, come this time of year, it's you know, just kind of rings with a lot of people, right?
No doubt. And again, like just going back to, you know, Isla, she was supposed to be born on Christmas Day, you know, and that's what didn't get there, obviously, but all this means so much to us. Everything that we get goes back to these families to support them, to make sure they don't have to go through the extent of what we did.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So it's it's an admirable cause, Danny, what you guys have done.
Well,
So
I appreciate it, buddy. And
cheers to you, my friend.
I appreciate everything. Appreciate everybody on the stream. Appreciate, you know, Tom, you, Ty, Tiff. Tiff's super supportive. She even said, she said happy birthday to me the other day. So,
yeah, you bastard. You took your notification off of Facebook or something, and
yeah, I don't believe it or not, I don't like attention. So
that's funny. And then you like low key like, oh, happy birthday to me. Like, oh, yeah,
that was with our group. I just said birthday pour.
My God, Jesus. No, that's yeah. I don't know. I'm out of words, I guess. I feel like I didn't talk that much today because I was too like you know, wrapped up in putting in the entries and carrying everything. But I'm at a loss for words now. I don't know how that happened.
We can talk now, buddy. We're done with all the paperwork. It's done until we have to get all the addresses and do all that.
Yeah, we'll get that going next. I'll put everybody in contact with who they need to in order to collect. And boy, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things that makes you feel good inside, right?
Yeah, this is I can't wait to tell Lisa, because she messaged me about an hour ago. She's like, hey, how's it going? And I just said it's going great.
It's going okay. It's going okay. You got to downplay it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. Anything else you want to plug here, Danny? Or
you know what? Not that I have to plug it necessarily, but we do have merch items on our website, and I'm a big like Yeti guy for like just general practice of using Yeti, and I believe in the products. But this is it's a mug that the person who does the merch site. So it's the same thing as the ISLA'S Christmas Wish. This is the best mug that I've ever had. It doesn't like fray or come apart in the dishwasher. It's fantastic. So like if you just want a great mug, support the cause. The majority of the dollars that are spent on our merch site also go to the charity. It's fantastic. So that's about all I'll plug outside of if you want to
sales.
Yeah, if you want to say some extra prayers for me and my fantasy playoffs that start this week. I'm going against a good buddy of mine out. He's out in Denver, so we'll see how that goes.
Paul P kind of hit the the tone right here, Danny. The Whiskey Tube community is always filled with tons of generous folks and great people. I like to think we all appreciate the blessings of life. Helping others is a small repayment.
No doubt. I got to meet this Paul P. He sounds like my kind of guy. Is he Michigan?
Imagine what does Hock call him? Scott. He looks like Scott Van Pelt on Sports Center.
Paul does?
So, yes.
I've seen him. I've seen Van Pelt in an airport. Super tall.
Yeah.
Is Paul that tall?
Yeah, more or less.
Todd Van Pelt.
And just a super good dude. He's been down in Bardstown the last couple times, so we've got to hang out with him a little bit. Yeah, some of these guys, Danny, are just salt of the earth.
I know, and you know me. Like I would love. I love to meet everybody. It's just we have so many. So then people don't know this too. So we've had 6 children, Lisa and I, and she's pregnant with our 7th, who is due next month at the end of the month.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. Yeah, that's what we're hoping here, and yeah, that's real.
That's amazing, dude. And for whatever this is worth, I how I remember your family is when you guys all came over that day for like a swim day. It was like a 4th of July.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed at how your kids all functioned as like a self-contained unit. Like they all had all their own stuff. And like, when after the day was over and they were gone, like there was no trace that you guys were even over. Like, swimsuits were, it was just, I can't even explain it.
That's how, when you want to be invited back for things, you have to make sure you pick up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
it was, that was a great time. And, some good memories from that day.
No doubt.
Lisa is a saint.
Lisa is, Tiff knows she is a saint.
No, you're
oh my gosh. So I thought about JG, we're like mind melting sometimes. So I've actually said that we should name the child 7. It's never going to happen. Yeah.
What's in the box?
That's the Mickey Mantle Seinfeld reference.
I remember.
Yeah. Todd is still in the house.
Todd is still awake?
He must not have to work tomorrow. There's no way.
Cheers, Todd.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support as well.
Todd, I didn't hear your name called, but I appreciate the support, and I will get you something, buddy. Promise you that.
Kathy won, didn't she?
No, I don't think we've called Todd or Kathy. They both got in. Yeah, what's interesting is when I was putting this together earlier, I'm thinking, geez, with all the prizes, everybody's going to win something. But I had no idea the response that we were going to get. Once we actually got going on the stream.
Yeah, it was. I was talking to my buddy. He actually won the last. He won the gift card, the Drifting Drams. So he won. Kyle won that. And when I was talking to him earlier at work, I'm like, man, it's like 1-to-1. Like it's like a lock to get a bottle.
Even so, I mean, the odds were still pretty friggin' good.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Well, I would say this was a success in my eyes, Danny. I'm sure you'll agree. And let's kind of take this and run with it for next year. And who knows what we can do, right?
Yeah.
You know what? We appreciate anything.
Hopefully, have a good internet connection would be one of them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe next you guys will have that. What is it? That hardwired.
Yeah. That was unfortunate. I was really getting upset, and Tyler was kind of trying to reel me in a little bit.
Is that why Ty had to disappear for so long?
Probably. I don't know.
Yes.
Hendrickson family. Hello. Yeah, Reggie. Again, thanks to you for participating here tonight. And
so
I think
JG, is he talking to me in there?
Yes, I think
okay,
that's
fine.
JG.
So how about this? JG, are you in the Are you into Frankenblends and also the main event too?
We'll wait for him to respond here. William Hall, was it the router or the ISP? That's a good question. We do the Comcast Xfinity, like one of the higher packages. So I don't know. Definitely talking to you.
All right. Oh, only American.
JG says only American blend.
So maybe are you not gifted enough to enter the Frankenblend or? How about this? If I beat you, you owe me a bottle. And if you beat me, I will gladly give you a bottle.
Yeah, like William Hall just said, gauntlet is down. Nope, not JG.
No, I don't know. He's talking about Frankenblends. He's not going to turn down the challenge. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. You heard it here first, right?
Great. Let's go.
All right, cool. All right, so I got us coming up on 10, Danny. I think we're gonna end the stream here. I know you've got some other things that you've got to take care of. This is probably one of the longest streams we've ever done, but I'm glad that we got through it.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with the tech stuff and not letting me get total meltdown mode here. Thanks to every single one of you guys that donated, bottles, donations, what have you. You did something excellent tonight.
Yep.
So feel good about that. I do. Until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Stay jerky.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Good night, Danny.